Talks Retail Fast 5, brought to you in partnership with the A&M Consumer and Retail Group, Firework, SPS Commerce, and Sezzle. Well, we'll see, Chris, won't we? We will see. Let's go to headline number 5 and close it up here. We ended with Sephora last week, and this week we are ending with Ulta. According to Supply Chain Dive, Ulta Beauty has expanded its ship from store capabilities to 276 new locations, which represents a sharp jump from the 115 Ulta stores that fulfilled e-commerce orders as of January 28th. In addition, Ulta has also expanded same-day delivery availability to essentially all of its 1,362 stores, a service which it also coordinates through DoorDash. Chris, what do you think about Ulta now expanding the ship from store capabilities?
Yeah, the ship from store capabilities. Always hard to say. They're on a hot streak. Ulta's on a hot streak of late.
Yeah.
I think it's another great move from them, but again, with a caveat, like kind of like last week with Sephora, bookending the show 2 weeks in a row with the beauty retailers, or ending the show with the 2 beauty retailers. They're gonna have to watch the inventory accuracy issues that come with this. I worry that a year from now we're going to be hearing about shrink at Ulta too. Because 100 stores, you could do this. The shrink impact might go unnoticed. It might not even be watched that closely because you're watching other elements of the project rollout.
Yeah.
But 400 out of 1,300 stores, then the impact's not going to be hidden.
Right.
And so I'm curious if you start causing a shrink problem that, exacerbates the issues, because I still don't think we understand that fully across retail, going back to headline number 1, too, how much is theft and how much is really just shrink from bad operations and bad inventory accuracy as well.
That's a great call out. And I think in mine, I just assume that they've put some plans in place, some foundations in place to support expanding this now to 400 stores, which I believe not only helps their ship from store, but I think will also help to inform other areas of the store, better informed inventory, like data pulls for future integrations with companies outside of their current partnership with DoorDash, especially when you look at, Sephora, they're one of their biggest competitors, who's partnered with Lucky, to help understand like what inventory is in which store. And if I'm a person that's coming from TikTok from a Charlotte Tilbury ad and I want to go pick up something, like I need to know what inventory is in what store. And so I think for me, it creates hopefully what Ulta is hopefully doing here, one of those like once you built the road, how many cars can you get on it scenarios. So if they're really doing this the right way, they're now better suited to support their DoorDash business, delivery, same day delivery from store. They're better suited for their own ship from store. Mm-hmm. And they're also, hopefully preventing shrink from happening at all of these stores once they have a better eye on who's in the store, what products are leaving, where the products are at. And then other things down the road, I think that it'll prepare them for like smart store integrations, real-time pricing, promotions, things like that. If they laid the right foundation for this, which you bring up a great question. Like this happened pretty quickly just from, January to now. So was that enough time to really put those things in place?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're bringing up a good point, because it's not a reason. What I brought up is not a reason not to do it. It's a reason to put in place the systems, surround sound systems that enable you to talk to your customers about it. Hence the Lucky, concept that you talked about, the Lucky advertising platform that, helps retailers connect to their consumers. And then of course, also like the assets protection technology that can come into play here as well. That's really smart.